Hey y'all, welcome to Messy Missy Creates. This is Melissa. Anybody have like little rolls of these laying around this time of the year? Little cut-offs from your wrapping paper where you wrap presents and you cut that little piece off, and you might have already thrown them away. You might not have any yet if you haven't wrapped anything, but I have a ton because I've wrapped most everything that I have because, well, I needed to be on the ball this year. So anyway, I thought, well, of course, you know, I use wrapping paper to make my cover of my journal, so why not use it in my journal? But I also, like this piece right here, I would actually cut out. Aren't these the cutest little Santas? Most of this wrapping paper came from Hobby Lobby, if not all of it. One year or another. I keep it from year to year. But anyway, so this one you can still get this year, and it's just adorable. It has Santa winking, but like this one, I would take and cut the Santas out, or one of the Santas anyway, and put it in my journal. This one has like a variety of stuff, kind of already a collage. It has wreaths, trees, candy canes, presents, a nutcracker. I have used this to fulfill a nutcracker prompt for December one time. And like today, I wrapped presents, so I could cut that out and put it in my journal to signify that I wrapped presents, or like this one. So there's lots of uses for these in your journal. So I thought it would be fun to play with our wrapping paper remnants. Now, I also have a couple of rolls that I've had for a long time, and my husband's like, he went and bought 400 rolls of wrapping paper, y'all. We had plenty of wrapping paper. I sent him to buy one particular one, this one. And he comes home with 4 rolls of wrapping paper. We love wrapping paper. But, yeah, so there's a couple rolls that are on the chopping block. Because he was like, well, why don't you just throw away the ones that, you know, we've had. And throw away paper? Are you serious? Really? Do you not know me any better than this? Almost 28 years of marriage. Do you not know me better than this? So, I'm going to use them, as well as some of the remnants. Now, you know me and my cracker boxes. This is Dollar General brand of Triscuits, and I already cut this one apart. I have several that are not cut apart yet, but I thought that I would just play. I have not done this yet. This is just, you're seeing real-time, you know, real-time play. I haven't made one as an example. I started to, but I'm like, might as well, let's just do it, right? So I have 2 thoughts. One, I could take, this is one that I have 2 rolls of that's on the chopping block. It's just kind of plain, right? So I could take it and back the whole thing with this and then collage on top of it, but I don't think I'm going to need to. Now you could also take paper that you liked. This one is just a plaid, and it would make a good background. It would make a great background if you want it just to glue this straight to this cardboard. Cracker box, cardstock, whatever. I almost, kind of like I did back in the fall, I started to do some on some cardstock that I didn't like because, you know, it's already a writable surface on the other side. This one, on the other hand, is not. I'll have to put some lined paper or ledger paper or something like that. But, you know, I needed writing spots or journaling spots in my journal this month, which I already have some from February and June, and I already mentioned that, but we're going to make our own. I want something that's a little stiffer than, if you watched my last video, I used just, you know, notepads, which are great. But if you want them in a pocket, they're kind of flimsy. So I thought, well, let's make something. So, you know, you could do that. I'm not going to do that this time. I have this little Happy Planner punch. I honestly can't remember. There's maybe 2 sizes. There might be more. I don't know. This is the rectangle, and it might not be the biggest one. There might be like an extra large or a 2 extra. I don't know. Anyway, I don't think this is the biggest one, though, is what I'm trying to say. So I have some that I've already punched out, and I want some more of that one. I clearly don't have enough, but this is where I'm going with this. So, and some of my colors are going to match, some of them aren't. I have some blue snowman paper and some that have like brighter colors. These are ones that have more muted reds and greens, which is apparently what he preferred. No, he likes the blue snowman too. I was debating on doing them like this. Yes, that tree is sideways. I don't care. I mean, I might care, but I'm trying not to care. So this is just kind of where, yeah, that's a redder. All right, don't get hung up on this. So I think I'm going to be able to meet them up close enough to square, or in this case, rectangle. But you know what I meant. That I'm not going to need to, I might have to overlap some. Because if I do it like this and then this, then that leaves a blank space. So I might overlap some. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with overlapping them. Maybe not that piece. But you get the idea. So I'm going to cut more of this plaid out because I like it. This was one of the new rolls. Just going to go, well, maybe I'm not. This is more of a white background part of the paper. Well, yeah, they kind of get hung up in the wrapping paper on its own, as I found out with my journal. Even, and this is pretty thick wrapping paper. This is that brother-sister design. And it's got the nice grid lines on the back. For those of us who can't cut straight. Alright, so I'm getting some, yeah, it's going to tear. It's not cardstock, right? But that's alright. So I'm getting some of this. And, so, let me get some of this side. This has more green. And then I'm going to straighten out the edge and I will cut some more. And I guess I should have cut more off before I brought you along. But sometimes you like to see the process. I know I do. Let's see if we can find another one. Now, like this one is the brighter red and green, and I have a striped one. So is this one. So I have a stripe one that is brighter red and green. This right here. So what I'll probably do is put these together. And, because I do care about that. If you don't care, then you go for it. You put whatever your little heart's desire on it. I have a little bit of this left. It could go with this section right here. And there's really not a lot. There's a tree and something else I could cut off. A couple of the words, maybe. There's not a lot that I'm going to cut off of this one. I mean, like, to cut out like a fussy cut and use in the journal. So, I'm just trying to get... okay, I want a little more. Alright, that one didn't cut. I'll have to cut that one manually. I don't know if I'm going to use that one anyway because it's got a serious fold in it. But... you know, I got this little deer's hiney right here. No, I'm not gonna cut that. I think I will use the Marry and Believe and maybe the tree. So enough of that. What else do I have? Oh, I have some of this in there. Good, you know, red barn in the snow with a red tractor and, you know, all those goodies. Don't think I would use this as clip art in my journal for any reason. So, and I didn't want to throw it away. I mean, it's like free paper. Why would you? I mean, you bought it. It's not free, but it's, to me, if it was going in the trash and you find another use for it, that's considered free enough to be considered free. So that I guess that's my statutes on free paper, or what is determined to be free. So get just a couple more and then we'll start gluing them down and seeing. I mean, might not even like the finished product, but we're gonna see. And in the meantime, I'm making a huge mess. So, oh, I didn't get any of this. Did I? I don't think I did. I talked about it, but I didn't get any. This is a little bit more vibrant red, but I think it will do. This is one of the new rolls that he got. So this is just the remnants of what I already cut. This is the blue. I don't have a whole lot of that, so I might have to incorporate it in with the brighter reds and greens. So let's see what we have. So I think I'm going to start with, I could totally do this random and do a piece here, piece here, piece here. I could make two of these. One that way, one more systematic, I guess. And then, hold on, bear with me for a second. I found it. Let me make myself some room right here. So how are y'all doing on your Christmas stuff? Your shopping, your whatever it is that you're doing. Do you celebrate Christmas? Maybe that should be the first question. Or do you celebrate another holiday? Do you wrap presents? Do you not wrap presents? Some people, you know, some people, their Santa doesn't wrap their presents. So everybody has different traditions. So share yours. This is a great time to learn about each other. Right? I'm trying to do random. If you've been with me for a little while, you know my brain doesn't care for random. I'm even doing that upside down, which makes me cringe a little, but this is why I don't do a lot of collage, because I love it. I love the look of it when other people do it. It just makes me hyperventilate just a hair. But this is what you might call exposure therapy. And I'm trying not to go straight down the line. You know what I mean? Like all these straight up and down, all these sideways. So I'm trying to mix and match a little bit. Which is... Anyway, so if I keep talking and just glue, then maybe I won't overthink the process. If you've watched any of my glue book videos, you know that I can overthink everything. Okay, but see there, unless I overlap like that, I'm not ready to use that yet. I guess we're going for random. Yeah, let's just go with random. It's not really random, but I'm definitely going to be overlapping. And I can trim the edges on these once the glue is dry. And I also have washi tape that I can fill in some of the lines if I don't like them. I have lots of stuff, so don't worry. I think I might have you zoomed out a hair. Let me, hold on for just a second. Let me zoom you back in a little bit, and maybe that will help. How's that? Is that better? We have a barn, we have that. Those are the only, we've used 1, 2, 3 different papers. Let's use, oh, we have a train again. Let's put Santa right here. And I can cut down smaller pieces. I just was using that punch because it was clean and easy and I thought it'd be quick. All right, I'm going down the road. I said I wasn't going to do that. But I suppose I am for the moment. And some people that I've watched do collage, they do from the center out. I guess I just started in one corner and thought that would be easier. I don't know that it is, but we're gonna try random. We're gonna give that a spin and see what we like. Well, if you start in the middle, let me do that. If you start in the middle, then when you run over the edges, you can just trim them. If you start on the edge and go towards the middle, then you're ending up overlapping or gonna have to cut down your pieces like that one. So yeah, perhaps I should have, nope, you're not taking anything up. Quit overthinking it. I have washi that'll cover that. But see how this way I can just cut off that little piece and I can overlap. I've already said that, but I haven't actually done it. Just keep going. Just keep going. Okay, so let me tell you about, let's see, what's today? Today is Friday. I don't know if I'm going to air this right away. Or if I'm going to do like a journal video and air that first. But I am, and look what I did. I went right down the road, just like I said I wasn't going to. Okay, so I'm not going to. Let me try this piece right here. Maybe that'll work. I had my ultrasound today to see if we can find out what's wrong. So hopefully I'm going to go ahead and cut this. And because I think I can, where did it go? I think I can use this right here. It is not the same color red. Look at me. I am making stuff that doesn't match. Oh no, and that sticks out like a sore thumb. Oh, too late, you're leaving it. Okay. There's like 3 different shades of red, and that's not gonna work. Might work down here. Let me just put it right there and use it where I need it. I think because it was right up against 2 different colors of red. These 2 I can live with. Adding that 3rd one in there was apparently above my pay grade, I guess. Don't want that. I need some more of this. Let's do this one here. I hope you can see. Okay. And did I not use, I didn't use this one. I don't know if I will or not. Am I leaving any out other than this one? You can do like that. Or I may just do it like this. I don't know. Do you have a preference? Let me put this one here. I feel like it needs a, because yeah. I'm feeling like I need to turn this one this way. Like that. And then maybe I can come in with this piece right here. Sure. I know I don't need glue on the whole thing, but if I try to just do it on half of it, I will mess that up. I will put it on the wrong half or the wrong corner or something of that nature. I was hoping that little crease in there would get hidden by the glue. Alrighty, let me cut that off and see if that I can tolerate there. Still sticks out like a sore thumb, but maybe we'll add some washi or something and it won't. Okay, I'm gonna trim these just because. I'm gonna set them here almost like washi and see if we might need them, you know, for a smaller piece. And they're almost the size of washi, right? Okay. What else? I don't like that that's all. I should have cut that off right there. I just don't like that it's just plain. But this is just the background. I can put something else over this. I still missed a corner on that one, didn't I? If I want something else on top of it, I can put something else on top of it. I think I'm going to do that. So I did kind of have enough. I didn't think I was going to. Anyway, I don't know anything about until the doctor calls me back. And I didn't even think about that. I hope they don't call me while I'm on videoing. I'm going to try this one more time. Because and you sat there and watched me say I'm not going to overthink this, and then I did. Okay, it's not wide enough. Let me just cut off this little, I don't mind the tree. I just don't like that space, and I didn't need it that long. There. That makes me feel better. I would have liked that piece right there that was green, but I don't have that piece right there. So I can use a little piece here. What do I need here? So do I want to use the whole piece and have it overlap here? Do I really care? Not really. I know if I try to cut it, I'm not going to, I could cut it like that and then let the rest of it overlap just so it wasn't so long. But one thing about the punches is I was getting straight lines as opposed to cutting them. Now I did think about doing one where where you could tear it. Let's turn that the other way. I want more of the red on here and not so much the white. Because you definitely lose context of what it is, and then it just looks like white paper. So I've got one little space right here. What do I want? A little plaid, or do I want something that has color? Or that doesn't really have that much color. That is just like that. I guess I can use another piece of little plaid right here. I think I'm going to put the glue on here. Let's see how well that works. Trying to use a round glue stick to cover a rectangle. Something with 4 corners. It's probably not going to be your best result, but I don't have a square glue stick. I've seen triangular ones, but I've never seen round. I'm sorry, I've never seen square. Okay, so we have our basic background that I did okay with, not overthinking it too much. And do I like it? It's okay. Could I like it more? Sure. So this is where I could take and cut like the nutcracker off and make him like the focal point. But let's play with some of the washies first. I haven't shown you what I have to work with washi-wise. Washi-wise? I have some cars with trees on top. I like this. I love just like the simple plaids and the, if you can't tell. This is a little bit brighter red. I have one that says Merry Christmas. I have Ho Ho Ho. That would be okay. This is just more background, I guess. Okay. I have two that have cars, apparently. That one's blue. I don't want that. That one's presents, but it's almost like a pinkier red. Oops. I almost had an avalanche. So that one's a little wide. Not sure if I want that one. I definitely want this one and this one. This kind of green plaid and this little candy stripe. And that might just add to, let's see. I'm not going to have it go all the way across, I don't think. I don't have a little something just to tear it, I don't think. What else? I can, nope, I don't want to go across again. Let me go down with this one. No, that looks like it boxed in. Let me go from the center out. I think that works. Ah! I got more than I'm bargained for. I am not, my collage skills lack, just because I haven't done it a lot. So this is kind of new for me. It's not new, but it's not something that I do on a regular enough basis that I'm comfortable with doing it, or that I feel confident. Maybe that's the right word. I don't have a lot of confidence in my collage skills. But you know how you get that? By doing it. All right, I think that works. Maybe I'll do one little piece. I don't like that seam right there, so maybe I'll do that one right there. And then, I'm not sure if I'm going to like this, but there's only one way to find out. Ho ho, sure. Kind of cute. Okay. Now we have our background. And again, I could have used some of these pieces, you know, if I wanted to mask that seam right there. But I didn't need them, apparently. That still bothers. You know what? I probably should have put a little bit of washi right there. That one's still too wide. Oh, this is a different one. Yeah. I was like, wait, where'd this one go? But yeah, I wasn't sure if I'm going to post this one right away, or I did kind of have the thought that maybe I should have maybe a couple videos in the queue that aren't time sensitive. So if you're watching this and it's afterwards, you know that, you know, 'cause just in case I had to have surgery or whatever. Yeah, that has some yellow in it that I didn't necessarily intend on doing. That kind of just looks like it sticks out there. Okay, so maybe one more piece of this will kind of ground that a little bit. I don't know. Collage is one of those things you just know it when you see it. Let me try this one. You know, you do it by you know, just by eye, right? By sight. And feel, and I'm sure that there are tons of videos on how to get correct proportions of things and whatever. This is not that video. There are some people who I deem to be more collage experts, and it's not me. But I like it. I love the look of it, and I like to do it. It just sometimes stresses me out more than it should, and I'm trying to get over that. Let's see. Those to kind of line up. Okay. All right, I like it better. It could go just like it is, or I don't have a lot of, other than cutting this out. Oh, I know what I do have, because I don't have a lot of, like, you know, Tim Holtz has Christmas cutouts or Christmas, yeah, and the easy thing here would be to use, you know, all your pretty cardstock that you have. But why would you want to do that when you have free wrapping paper? Oh, it does have. Okay, this one has days. Dang, I could have used that for my journal. I did not see that in there. I totally missed that. Okay, I don't see anything with... Oh, yep, I do. So I could take... I'm going to take this page out. This was one of the hot buys from Michael's a few years back. Or Craft Smart, sorry. Yeah, one of the hot buys. It has to have been at least 3 or 4 years ago. And this is the one I showed you when I was making my journal, I think. Yeah, I tore a lot of the... I got a lot of my journal pages out of here. But I think there is a page of cut-aparts. And these are a little bit more muted colors, so they might match better. And there's none. Okay. I'll be darned. All right, let's see if any of this works. Or if we even want it. Because we might not. The other thing is you leave it like this and you put some photos on it. So I don't have any. Let's use this as an example. So let's say I have this photo. Oh, wait. I do have a little baggie of Christmas die cuts. Now I could use one of my actual die cuts. Snowman. 2-day pass, mittens. It's a cute little fox. He's cute. What else do I have in here? Oh, these are some of my die cuts. That's translucent. That's translucent. That's, yeah, that's more in the pink. Okay, let's put those back up for now. I don't have any, none of my wrapping paper has pinks and stuff like that. I have paper that has it, but the fox is the only one that I think would work on that. But anyway, what I was saying with this one, I don't have a picture right at the moment that I need to put on here, or that I have. Let's say I'm going to put this in my journal for today, and I went on a date with my husband, okay? And let's say this was for last night. So we went on a date, and I might use this to put the picture, and then maybe a little, either some lighter colored, pardon my reach. This is not light colored cardstock, but this is. Let's say if I use a little piece of this, I could write over that. Or just some lined paper, right? I don't want to use index cards. I also have these journal spots. I don't think they're the right colors, but I could put that like in the middle and this be just a matted board, like a writing board. So there's lots of options. And my goal here with this video is just to make the things. Okay, so again, I should use my paper trimmer for this. But seeing how this is, I could put whatever photo I needed to put right here. And then I have this little journaling spot. It looks like it's supposed to go this way, but we're going to pretend it goes this way. And there I have a little something to go in one of my little pockets in my journal. And so, yeah, that was kind of fun. 35 minutes, and we might just keep this a short video. Or I guess I only used one piece of this. Yeah, I did. I only used one piece of this. So I could cut out, let's cut out this Santa. Get my little fussy cut scissors. Oh, I have some green that says ho 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 too. I like that. Okay, I didn't see that in there. Let me get my fussy cut scissors. And because this is a whole intact Santa, and I can leave some green border on them. I'm not going to try to get too fussy with it. You know, 'cause I like the green border too. Anyway, so yeah, so take your scraps of wrapping paper and you know, just get some, either some cardstock, cracker box, you know, if you have any kind of cereal box, cereal or cracker box, and just some cardboard, chipboard, whatever you're not using, right? Or whatever's in your trash, some scrap cardstock or cardstock that you don't like. Do this on the face up side, the part on the side that you don't like. And then you have the back to write on. So see, I'm going to need to line this with paper. But see, I could put this Santa on here. And let's say we went on a date and Santa approves, right? Isn't that kind of cute? I mean, I wish I had a real picture to show you, but that's kind of, you know, a pretend picture. Yeah, I like that green. I don't think I need any more. Yeah, I do. I need one little piece right here because I didn't glue that all the way to the edge. Yay, I get to use it. This uses up your scraps. It uses up your washi tape. Or if you don't use washi tape, that's fine too. You can do it without. Now I'm going to line the back. Because it's Christmas, I was going to try to use something that was dyed green. But I might not. Let's just be simple and use, I have just notebook paper, and I already showed you this. I think I already tore a piece out. So I'm going to, no I'm not, wrong glue. I'm going to glue the back of this, or glue, yeah, put glue on the back side of this. And if you're not going to try to write on the back, you don't have to do this. But I am, so I want it to be a writing spot or a journal spot. So I'm just going to put, I'm going to start in this corner because I can see this corner better. And just do that. There we go. And picked up some extra goobers. Trim that off. And voila. Not that you know, don't already know this or couldn't have figured it out or whatever. But I was playing with my wrapping paper and thought, well, especially seeing how most of us, or some of us at least, have excess little scrap pieces of wrapping paper laying around this time of the year, I thought you might enjoy something to do with them. And maybe you hadn't thought of this yet. So anyway, there we go. Oh, I could poke a hole in it and use some curly ribbon at the top. I didn't bring any of my curly ribbon in here. I do have my hole punch, but I can, oh, I know what I do have. So I don't have my curly ribbon, but give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I have, and I just finally put it up. I have the ribbons that I was going to use on my journal. You know, the ones I was choosing from. This one's too bright of a green. Now, I could use this one. I don't know. Maybe on this, but I like this. And I have, oh, I didn't even have to go get some. I have some, duh. Oh, and look, I have more washi tape that I forgot about. I have that ribbon. I like this one though. I think I'm just going to cut a small, not do too big, and I'm going to staple it. Maybe if I can find my stapler. Well, it's right here. Oh, sorry. Pardon my reach. I just went right in front of you. Anyway, so you know this part. Or I could make a hole and tie it. I actually think, no, I think I'm gonna make a hole. And all I have is my big chunk let's see, what do I have? Yep, there we go. Make the bigger hole. I don't know if you can see this or not. I need to do it this way so I can tell. The smart thing to do would be, let's make a little mark on it. That would be the smart thing. Maybe like right there. That look good to you? And then I can do it like, I know you cannot see. Now let's see if I cut this off too short. Now I could staple it. I liked it on both sides, so I liked the hole even if I end up stapling it. I'm out of staples, so tying it is. Let's do it this way. I find this easier. I did not cut this long enough to do this, but I'm doing it. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't look all that great. I might go back and find my staples and staple it. But anyway, so one of the random pockets. Let's find a pocket. Well, I can't find one that's, there we go. Like this. And actually, if I remember correctly, I think this is Christmas Day. So that might be a perfect Christmas Day one. So anyway, what do you think? You gonna go play with your wrapping paper scraps now? Is it making you look at your wrapping paper scraps a little differently? Or are you not wrapping your gifts this year and you just watching just because? Either, any of those are fine. And now I don't know what I did with it. There it is. Obviously, too many of these things are really going to bulk up your journal. So I'll probably make some that aren't with cracker boxes. And maybe just some cardstock or something so it won't be so thick. But, you know, this is a great writing board. I did not glue all the way to the edges, but anyway, now we have something to put a picture on, and it's a writing surface. All right, well, I hope that you're enjoying your journal this month. I hope that you're getting some journaling done if you journal, or if you just need a break, then I hope you're getting a break. And I appreciate you being here, and I look forward to next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.